Hi guys, thanks for watching today. I'm doing a review on MAC Studio Radiance Face and Body. A new but an old one. So new packaging, new name kind of, and as I understand the ingredients pretty much the same. So to me, same product in there as to the old product. Oops, sorry, there we go. I mean, look, same bottle. It is one of my favorite foundations. I've had it in my kit for literally like years. It's great for photo shoots, doing models. It's great for events, red carpet. It's even just good for when you're going out and you need to even out skin tone on the body without looking too makeup-y. Today, I wanted to do a review and test the foundation in different scenarios. So going from just the plain product on its own as like a tinted moisturiser or a sheer foundation. I then am going to use it with an illuminizer to show you a more kind of glowy look. And then thirdly, I'm going to mix it with a heavier foundation to show you how it changes the properties of a foundation. So basically the foundation then has more waterproof qualities and consistency as well. And it can also shear down your foundation. And then the fourth one, I show you how to use it on the body as well. So you can see how versatile this little product is. So starting off, I'm just gonna put these in my hair just to stop it from getting in my face for the makeup. So I've just got a clean face. I'm just going to go in with a toner. My favorite, REN. Go in with Dr. Dennis. Hydration boost. And then my Clinique Moisture Surge. I think I just put way too much on. It's like crazy. So as you can see, I put a little bit too much moisturizer on my hands. So I ended up having to put it on my neck and all over my arms just to get rid of some of that excess. And then I gave myself a really good face massage just to work that in all really well. I then go in with the Somerville Wrinkle Warrior Eye Gel. It's a hyaluronic acid eye cream. It's super hydrating, and as it's a gel, it absorbs into the skin really quickly, so it sits under makeup really well. I then go into a little spiel here about my 5-step routine in the mornings, but basically I cleanse, tone, pop a serum on, moisturize, and do an eye cream. It only takes about 5 minutes, but it helps my skin to really feel hydrated, really preps the skin too for makeup, so it just helps your makeup to sit so much better and also to last longer throughout the day. So for the first test, I'm going in with the Studio Radiance just on one side of the face. So I like to work this in with my hand. You can use a brush, I just find I prefer my hands for this consistency. It kind of goes from being a really runny texture to a little bit thicker, so your hand is perfect. You can tell exactly when it's kind of finished working it in. And you can see it's a really beautiful light foundation, like a tinted moisturizer. It's beautiful. And it's super glowy, but not oily, because as it does have that little film as well, it really does set quite well. For most people, they might just do one layer, but for me, I like a second layer of this, just to cover a little bit of the pigmentation and even out the skin tone a little bit more. And as you can see, it's beautiful. It's super glowy and just a very soft coverage. Compare here from no makeup to those 2 layers. But yeah, it's beautiful. Kind of a tinted moisturizer or a light foundation. But yeah, I really love this. So on this other side, I'm going to go in with an illuminizer. So I'm using the Mecca Max Liquid Light in Quartz. It is super pigmented. It's like a pinky light hue, the quartz. It's beautiful. And I should have taken the hint here, gone in with 1 drop only, but I've gone back in with 2. I don't know what I was thinking, because it is insane. So I've mixed that in with the Studio Radiance, and yeah, wow. That is a lot of illuminizer. However, you see the effect here. It basically turns it into a illuminizing foundation and also lightens, because it is lighter, it lightens my foundation as well. But yeah, it's beautiful glowy makeup there. And I end up going in again with an extra layer of just the Studio Radiance, just to try and cover some of that craziness. Now that I've finished more of my makeup, it's had time to settle in. So you can see the difference between just the Studio Radiance on one side and then mixed with the Illuminizer on the other side. Yeah, they're both still very glowy and a great daytime look. So that's it for the first test. What do you guys think? Now we're going to switch it up and I'm going to do the next test now. So firstly, I have to cleanse my face. So I'm just going to use the Garnier Micellar water and I'm just going to use a cotton pad there and remove my foundation. So while you're watching me remove my makeup, I thought I'd mention too that this is a great tip for if you are going out at nighttime and you don't really want to redo your eyes, but you want to make your makeup look nice and fresh. I actually remove the base and start again. And yeah, that's great for just having that fresh makeup look, but without having to redo your eye makeup. I'm going to go in with a toner, and this time I'm using the Badescu Witchhazel toner, just because I've already used the AHA toner earlier. I didn't want to over exfoliate my face. I've gone in with more of a gentle toner, but it still helps to remove all the makeup. So for the next test, I'm going to do two sides, one just with the Studio Fix and then one mixing the Studio Fix and the Studio Radiance together, so you can see the difference of how the product works when you mix it. And then I realized I hadn't actually moisturized, so I've just gone in with the Dr. Dennis Marine Moisture Cushion. So just going in now with the Studio Fix on one side only, and then I'm just applying this with my Real Techniques Face Shaper brush, or I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure because I've had it for so long that the handle is kind of dying. I think the newer ones actually have a different handle now and they look really good. So I probably should get some more because I do love this brush. So you can get it from Priceline, love it. And yeah, so I'm just going here with one layer first, and you can see it's just very nice, light coverage all over. And just going in with a second layer of the foundation. I'm going to go in now with the Studio Radiance mixed in with the Studio Fix, and because it's a little bit lighter as well than runny, you definitely have to work this in a little bit more than you would just the Studio Fix on its own. And I'm going in with two layers on this side and just, yeah, really work it in until you can feel that it's set. It gets a little bit harder and creates that waterproof feel on top. So there we go. We've got the Studio Fix liquid foundation on that side, and then I've mixed it in with the Studio Radiance face and body on the other side. So it definitely shears down the foundation, which is great. So if you want a lighter coverage, then it also makes your foundation more waterproof, which is great. So again, for longevity, I love that. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Do you like the full coverage look or more the sheared down version? I like them both. It's really hard to decide. So I'm just setting it now with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just going to set my whole face with that. And I'm just finishing my makeup here, just doing some blush, bronzer, setting it, and then doing some lipstick as well. So that's it for that look. What do you guys think? Do you love the foundation on its own or mixed in with the sheer radiance? I like them both. Let me know what you think. All right, so now we're going to go in with the Studio Radiance just as a body foundation. So I love this. I've been using this for years. I'm going to demonstrate using it on my chest to even out the skin tone. So you can definitely use your fingers, but I think for the body as well, it's just easier and less messy than using your fingers. But yeah, using a big brush is definitely better. You just have to work it in quite a lot. And I would say do a couple of layers. I think I've done about maybe 2 or 3 layers here just to work it in. But you can see how it really does even out the skin tone. And it's great because it's waterproof as well. It's not going to rub off onto your clothes, and it's great for just evening out any tan marks or any uneven skin tone. I was having a bit of a giggle here because I do something and then the camera goes weird, but I still wanted to show you the difference here, show you this clip. So this is when I first pop it on, and you can see as I work it in how that color changes the skin tone and just evens everything out and makes it all look like my whole arm is perfectly tanned. Yeah, looks great. Back to normal now. So that's it for the body foundation. What do you think? Hope you've enjoyed watching this, and it's been a little bit informative too of how you can use it in different ways, from a tinted moisturiser to mixing it with your foundation. Again, you could use a lighter one or a darker one. I should mention, I've forgotten to mention this, that it also has a white colour, and then they have a really dark, so you can actually also mix foundations to create the right color. So if you've got like a darker foundation, you could always just buy the white one, mix it in, or you could buy darker shades or warmer shades and basically change your foundation for when, you know, summer, winter, that kind of thing. Yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed watching it and you've learned a little bit, and yeah, let me know if you've used it before as well, and maybe there's some other suggestions of how you can use MAC Face and Body. Let me know. And here it is, one more time. MAC Studio Radiance Face and Body Radiant Sheer Foundation. Thanks guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.